Hey Lakers Nation! Welcome back to the channel. If you're a Lakers fan, you're in for some big news today. Something major just dropped in the NBA world, and it's going to make a serious impact on the team moving forward. Grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's dive into this breaking news because we've got an exciting new addition to the Los Angeles Lakers roster that could change the course of their season. We're talking about a player who, while not yet considered a superstar, is definitely above average and has shown flashes of brilliance in his career. A player who could contribute right away and bring some much-needed depth to a Lakers squad that's been looking to solidify its rotation all season. That's right, the Lakers have made an important move by signing an above-average player to a new contract. This isn't just any signing either. This is a player that could be exactly what the Lakers need as they chase another NBA championship. And the best part? It's all confirmed, so no rumors here. This is the real deal. Now, before we get into who this player is and what he brings to the table, let's take a step back for a second and think about where the Lakers stand right now. The team is in the hunt for that elusive 18th championship. After last year's success, making it to the playoffs, and having that strong run, there's a lot of pressure to continue improving, to stay competitive, and, most importantly, to surround LeBron James and Anthony Davis with the right pieces to contend for that title. With the league being as competitive as ever, every move counts, and every signing can make a difference. We've seen how important depth is for the Lakers. Last year, injuries were a big problem, and the rotation was often in flux. But the front office, led by Rob Pelinka, has been working hard to build a team that's not only talented but deep enough to withstand the grind of an 82-game season and the intensity of the playoffs. But what exactly does this new player bring to the table? Is he someone who can step in and contribute immediately? Let's break it down. First off, let's talk about the player in question. The Lakers have just signed a versatile, above-average player who's been in the league for a few years now. He's not a household name, but that's not a bad thing. This player has quietly established himself as a solid contributor, playing for multiple teams, and developing his game in a way that makes him a perfect fit for the Lakers' current needs. He's not going to be the star that takes over the offense, but he's a guy who can do the little things right. And let's be honest, sometimes, it's those little things that make the biggest difference. This player is a solid defender, a reliable shooter, and a great team player. He's shown he can score when needed, and more importantly, he's a capable floor spacer, something that the Lakers desperately need with LeBron and AD drawing so much attention. The ability to stretch the floor and knock down open shots could be a game changer, especially in those critical moments late in games when the Lakers need to capitalize on every possession. But it's not just his scoring that makes him valuable. This player brings a certain level of grit and hustle to the table that the Lakers have always valued. He's a competitor, someone who isn't afraid to do the dirty work, whether that's grabbing offensive rebounds, playing physical defense, or simply bringing the energy off the bench. We've seen how important it is to have those kinds of players, especially when the stars are resting or dealing with injury. What's interesting about this signing is that it's a bit of a low-risk, high-reward situation for the Lakers. We're talking about a guy who's shown he can be an impact player in the right system, but he's also still on the rise. This could be one of those rare cases where the Lakers tap into a player's potential just as they're about to hit their peak. The front office is known for making these kinds of under-the-radar moves that end up paying off in big ways. Just look at how they've handled trades and free agent signings in the past. It's all about finding that right fit, and this player could be exactly what the team needs to take the next step. Now, let's talk about what this signing means for the Lakers' rotation. With this addition, the team's depth improves across the board. This player can slot into several different roles, depending on the matchup. Whether the Lakers need another shooter on the wing, someone to guard the opposing team's best player, or a reliable option coming off the bench to bring energy, this new signing fits the bill. The beauty of this move is the versatility it brings. Having a player who can contribute in multiple areas allows the Lakers to experiment with different lineups and gives Coach Darvin Ham more flexibility when it comes to rotations. For a team like the Lakers, whose success is often tied to the performance of their superstars, having a strong supporting cast is crucial. We've seen what happens when LeBron James and Anthony Davis are surrounded by a deep, capable roster. We saw it in the 2020 NBA Finals when the Lakers won the championship. But even more importantly, we've seen how essential it is to have players who can step up in the postseason when the stakes are the highest. This new signing could be that player who steps up when the Lakers need him most, whether it's a clutch three-pointer in the playoffs, a critical defensive stop, or simply keeping the offense moving when the stars are off the floor. Looking at the bigger picture, this signing isn't just about filling a spot on the roster. It's about positioning the Lakers to be contenders. We know how quickly things can change in the NBA. Injuries, trades, shifts in team chemistry, all of these factors can have a major impact on a team's chances of winning a championship. By adding this above-average player to the mix, the Lakers are giving themselves more options and depth as they look to navigate the ups and downs of the regular season and make a deep playoff run. And let's not forget about the bigger context here. The Lakers are in a very competitive Western Conference. Teams like the Denver Nuggets, Golden State Warriors, Phoenix Suns, and Dallas Mavericks have all made significant moves to bolster their rosters. The Lakers can't afford to stand still. Every move they make, whether it's adding a player like this or making a trade, needs to be in the pursuit of greatness. And while this signing may not be a headline grabber like some of the superstar moves we've seen in the past, it's one that could make a real difference as the season progresses. So, what does this mean for the Lakers moving forward? Well, it's clear that they're not done making moves. With the season well underway, we're still in that window where teams are evaluating their rosters and looking for ways to improve. The Lakers have been active in the trade market and will likely continue to be. But adding a solid, above-average player like this can be just as impactful as landing a star player, especially if it helps improve the overall team chemistry and depth. And for Lakers fans, that should be exciting news. This signing represents the Lakers' commitment to building a team that can contend not just for a few months, but for an entire season and beyond. Whether it's LeBron, AD, or this new player stepping up in the clutch, the Lakers are positioning themselves to compete at the highest level. And the more players they have who can contribute in a variety of ways, the better off they'll be as they chase that 18th championship. We've seen the Lakers front office make bold moves in the past, and this one fits right in with that trend. It might not be the flashiest signing we've ever seen, but it's definitely a smart one. The Lakers are bolstering their roster with a player who can help in a number of areas, and that's exactly what the team needs as they continue to strive for greatness. Let me know what you think about this signing. Do you think this player will make a big impact for the Lakers? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest Lakers news and updates. We've got more exciting content coming your way, so don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.